Drew Lock needs his Jared Goff 0-7 rookie experience, but the Broncos are running out of time to give it to him. A groundswell of external pressure from both fans and media alike was forcing the Denver Broncos to confront the Lock conversation inside Dove Valley ahead of Week 9. As the rookie second-round quarterback languished on injured reserve, 100% healthy and fully recovered from his preseason sprained thumb, the shot callers at Broncos HQ began changing their tune, contradicting one another on almost a daily basis publicly. Then Brandon Allen went out and not only tossed a couple of touchdown passes, but led the Broncos to an upset win over the Browns. It was an authoritative win in which the Broncos got out to an early lead and never looked back, with Allen posting a 125.6 QB rating in his first career start. Since Sunday's win, fans have been pining to know, does Allen's emergence change the timetable on Lock? As head coach Vic Fangio said himself, it's too soon to put Allen in the Ring of Fame. Let's see how the third-year QB fares on the road in Week 11 at the Minnesota Vikings, where Mike Zimmer will have had a couple of weeks to study Allen's Week 9 tape. And the same holds true for Week 12 at Buffalo. In a perfect world, Week 13 at home versus the LA Chargers should be the debut of Drew Lock, but it won't be, barring an injury to Allen. Lock will begin practicing in Week 11, as Elway said last week, as the Broncos prepare for the Vikings. Nothing Allen did was enough to forestall that from happening. But if Lock plays this year, as Mike Klis speculated back in Week 8, it likely won't be until Week 16 or 17. Elway told Lock back in early September, as the team made the decision to place him on IR, that 2019 would not be a year off, priming the young signal caller and the fan base for a redshirt rookie season while communicating to Lock that he needs to keep his nose to the grindstone. Elway's best laid plan changed, however, when the Broncos crawled out to a 2-6 start under Flacco and the GM spelled out the new itinerary via Klis on 9 News. Circle Week 11 is the date that Lock will begin practicing again. While there is a chance he could start in Week 13 versus the Chargers, it's more likely that he'll be activated to the roster that week and serve as the backup to Allen. Come Week 16 at home versus the Detroit Lions, and Lock will finally get the nod to start. The Broncos will likely close out 2019 with Lock starting just the final 2 games, both at home, and head into another tumultuous offseason with too small of a sample size to shape any meaningful evaluation on what exactly the team has in their second-round QB. For Mile High Huddle and Sports Illustrated, I'm Chad Jensen.